All right, Fran, would you mind introducing kind of yourself and who you are and all your accomplishments and kind of just what you bring to the table?
We don't have all day for that. I'm Fran Harris. I am excited to be a part of the athletic club. I'm a Dallas girl. I come from a family of 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls. My mom and dad started their own businesses and instilled in us the need to create paths of significant impact for ourselves and our community. When I met Eric, I had been working on a project in Forney that was very similar to what he was envisioning for another part of the Metroplex. And then the pandemic hit. And candidly, my lead investor was like, I'm not doing anything. Spent a year and a half, probably 18 months putting that together. It's never easy to put a project like this together. And then that happened. You know, what am I going to do now? Quitting wasn't an option, but candidly, I didn't know which direction I was going to go in. The day I found out that my lead investor was dropping out, I called the city of Sunnyvale. It's funny you call and ask me about a sports facility because a guy we've met with or talked to named Eric, and then he said Derek, and I was like, wait a minute, is it Derek? Is it Eric? But it happened to be both of them. They are looking to develop something similar here in Sunnyvale. I had a great conversation with the city of Sunnyvale, probably 45 minutes, just talking about their vision for their city. And then I got Derek's phone number, said, this sounds good. Let me introduce you to Eric, who wants to develop something similar here. Called Eric, and we said, let's get together, let's have lunch. 2 hours later, we had conceptually said, yeah, let's do something together. There was just a vibe and a spirit of Christ. There was a spirit of teamwork. There was a vision that I could tell was burning inside of Eric. And it's rare that you meet people who match that level of passion and energy and the desire to really do something that transforms people's lives. But I saw that in Eric. And so I wanted to be in business with him. He felt the same way, and we started to move our vision in the same direction on that day. What's great about going into business with someone who has a big vision is that you know that the finished thing, if you have a big vision as well, you know it's going to be grand. How do you merge big vision? 70% of what Eric's vision was for the athletic club was cross-parallel with what I wanted for my concept as well. So there wasn't a lot of concession, but the main thing was that we were aligned on one thing, and that was serving our community. What I loved most about the concept of the athletic club is that it brought in sports that were not a part of my first facility's vision. So Eric has a background in baseball. His son plays baseball. I'm a basketball girl. Basketball's always been in my DNA. My family was a football family. What I saw was this like jambalaya of great ideas in sports. I also love the fact that there was going to be elevated food because I'm a foodie. I love food. My family doesn't think that I can cook, but you know, that's proven wrong. Every holiday when I bring the corn, shut up Harris's, I bring the corn, that's what I do. I love the elevated food aspect of what the athletic club was about because I do think it's important that people get to have a tremendous experience, not just around the sports that they're watching or participating in, but also the full kind of sensory mode. I don't think there's anything like the athletic club in the Metroplex. I've traveled all over the world. I've been in hundreds of gymnasiums, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball field, but I've never seen anything with the care and the detail that I'm seeing in the athletic club. Not only just the elevated food, but also in our offerings from a standpoint of broadcasting and coaching and officiating and mentoring. I've never seen anything like this, so I believe our contribution to the next generation of families and athletes will be epic.